and we're fixing to pull everything completely out and redo it. Sorry.
But it needs, that courtroom could be really pretty too, with a little work. Would you confirm the jail time or still waiting?
Brandon's doing it right now. We're just confirming the whole, we don't have to.
Mr. Martinez,
Yes, Judge.
we've got 246 days. Does that sound right?
I believe it sounds right because my notes state that it was booked in on May 2nd, 2022. It sounds
Okay.
just about right.
Yep, that's what we've got also. Okay, so 246 days.
Thank you so much. I think that's going to avoid issues down the line with the TDC computing the time.
All right.
Let me see if I can change that.
If not, we've got the Word document. We can just replace the first page up since these aren't signed yet.
I can do it. Let's see.
Because this is the set that she's gonna have to take to the jail.
Okay, then let's just let you do that again, because it's not legible. Right. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Court will call case number 1480H, counts 1 and 2, the state of Texas versus Osvaldo Zuniga Castro. Is the state ready?
State's ready, Your Honor.
And is the defense ready?
The defense is ready, Judge. Armando Martinez for Mr. Osvaldo Zuniga Castro.
All right, thank you. For the record, sir, are you Osvaldo Zuniga Castro?
¿Es Osvaldo Zúñiga Castro?
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Zuniga Castro, you have been charged with possession, oh, this is a
It's an MTA.
MTA. Mr. Zuniga Castro, are you the same Osvaldo Zuniga Castro who previously pled guilty to possession of a controlled substance?
¿Usted es el mismo Osvaldo Zúñiga Castro que se dio culpable en la acusación de posesión de sustancia controlada?
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you also previously plead guilty to possession of marijuana?
Y también se declaró culpable en posesión de marihuana.
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
At the time you pled guilty, the court deferred a finding of guilt and placed you on probation. Is that correct?
La corte antes, después de en vez de hallarte culpable de este caso, te puso defirió el caso y te puso en probation, ¿verdad?
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, Mr. Zuniga Castro, you were required to follow all of the terms and conditions of probation. Do you
Señor
recall?
Castro, usted fue requerido de que siguiera todos los términos y condiciones de probation.
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
And the state is now alleging that you have violated the terms and conditions of probation.
El Estado está diciendo que usted ha violado sus condiciones, sus reglas de probation.
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to summarize, but the state is alleging that you failed to abstain on a number of occasions from use of a controlled substance.
Está, que usted, al hacer unas alegaciones que usted exigió usando las sustancias controladas.
Yes, ma'am. Sí,
Yes,
señora.
ma'am.
You also failed to report to probation and failed to pay probation fees.
Y también dejó de reportar a probation y pagar el costo de probation.
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
You also failed to complete your drug education and rational behavior programs.
También usted no hizo el programa de droga ni de comportación.
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you, to the state's allegations, do you plead true or not true?
Las alegaciones del Estado, ¿es verdad o no verdad?
Verdad.
True.
Ms. Anchondo, is there a plea agreement in this case?
There is, Your Honor, in exchange for the defendant's plea of true to the allegations.
En cambio de su declaración de verdad a estas alegaciones,
The state
Sí,
has
señor.
agreed. The state has
¿Verdad?
agreed to recommend to the court that the defendant be adjudicated guilty
el Estado está recomendando al juez que te adjudique y te declare culpable
his community
señor.
supervision to be revoked.
y que tu probation sea revocada
He be sentenced to 2 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice Institutional Division
y que sea sentenciado al Departamento de Justicia, la prisión por 2 años.
any outstanding fines, restitution, or court costs as reflected in the judgments for count 1 and 2 be assessed.
Y también que se te dé la multa y los costos que no se pagaron.
And the defendant is entitled to 246 days time credit previously
Y
served.
que tiene 246
Yes.
246 días de crédito.
Mr. Zuniga Castro, you've heard the district attorney announce your plea agreement.
Señor Zúñiga Castro, usted escuchó al fiscal que declaró o dio el acuerdo de castigo.
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the agreement that you reached?
Es el acuerdo que usted hizo.
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Martinez, do you agree that that was your client's plea agreement?
I do, Judge. That is the agreement.
In that case, Mr. Zuniga Castro, I will follow the recommendation of the district attorney.
En ese caso, señor Castro, el señor Zúñiga Castro, va a seguir la recomendación del fiscal del distrito.
And in both counts 1 and 2, I will sentence you to 2 years confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
En los dos casos, 1 y 2, voy a sentenciarse a 2 años en el Departamento de Justicia, 2 años en la prisión.
Sí, señora.
However, I will note that you have 246 days jail time credit.
Y voy a anotar que tienes 246 días de crédito.
In count 1, I will order you to pay a $2,353 fine.
En la acusación número 1, voy a ordenar que pagues una multa de $2,353 de multa
And also $1,770 in restitution.
y también $1,770 en restitución.
In count 2, I will not order a fine,
En la acusación número 2, no voy a ordenar una multa,
but I will order you to pay $76 in restitution.
pero sí te voy a ordenar que pagues $76 de restitución.
I haven't stated this, but I will defer to finding of guilty. Previously, I will find you guilty of these 2 offenses.
Antes deferí de hallarte culpable en las primeras acusaciones, pero ahora te voy a dar culpable de estas acusaciones.
Sir, do you have any questions about that judgment?
¿Tienes preguntas?
No, señora.
No, ma'am.
Is there anything further from the state?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Anything further from the defense?
Nothing else, Judge.
Right, Mr. Zuniga Castro, I'd like to ask you at this time, were you satisfied with your representation by Mr. Martinez?
Señor Zúñiga Castro, necesito preguntarte, ¿estás satisfecho con la representación de tu abogado, el señor Martínez?
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
Has he done everything that you asked him to do?
¿Hizo todo lo que usted le pidió que hiciera?
Sí, señora.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Mr. Zuniga Castro, that's, you may be excused. I hope things go better for you from this point.
Señor Zúñiga Castro, puedes retirarte y ojalá que te vaya mejor.
Muchas gracias, señora.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, sir. And to the trial attorneys and thank you. Bye.
Right.